Hi guys, welcome back to episode 18. Kevin, I had him just pop the tent up right there in front of the adventure board. We had 3 zombies come up. Um, he didn't have to sleep as long as I thought he would. I don't know if that potion helped or what, but anyway, he is now off to the hot springs, and we are going to see if we can find that relic. I'm going to hope and pray that the computer is going to be a little bit better than the last time. Um, Again, I don't understand. It just it didn't want to cooperate. Alright, so again, loving the motorcycle, you got to make sure you have a faster vehicle, otherwise you're going to spend a lot of time doing this stuff. Now the hot springs, of course, is going to do this now. Okay, the hot springs is going to have no other way to get into it unless you actually have that tool. Oh, it's not going to do this today. Please stop. But as you can see, it's very nice. It's one of the few places where you can actually come and swim here in China. But this is it. And of course, once we get in here, let me go ahead and zoom in on him. You can see that he'll go over here and he wants to read, but this is the dive well we need to get into. We can't do it unless we can smash this boulder. So again, if you don't have that boulder smashing tool, you are not going to be able to actually get into this tomb at all. Unless you Zenaport, then you can do it. But I don't know if you have to have a key or anything to get past anything. So I may be wrong. Maybe you could just Zenaport and go right through. But the whole point, of course, is to actually get in here and do this. It's a very pretty area over here. You can do the fishing and everything. Oh, Kevin. Alright. He is, I'm sure, searching through the bottom. He's reached the bottom. Everything is covered in a thick layer of slime. He is searching through the slime. Go ahead and swim through the tunnel. And, of course, it's going to come out. Very nice, very pretty, and full of traps. Okay. Now you can go ahead and stand on this. Of course, that's what they want you to do. So we're going to go ahead and do it. I don't see any doors here. Come on, Kevin. Now, why you just want to stand there? Alright. Once you actually go in here, you actually see these 2 rooms. Look carefully. Normally there is a reason why these rooms are here. And I don't really see it yet. Sometimes you actually have to walk around. Sometimes you might have to throw the walls back up just to see. There's nothing on these walls. I don't see anything, and of course this is just an empty area. So it could be that we needed to read something. Sometimes that is something you'll need to do in these tombs. I just try to make sure that I have covered everything before I move on. So I'm going to have him read something and see if that does anything at all. Come on, Kevin. Just read. Okay, apparently that's not going to do anything for us. Alright. Now the fire traps did go away and we have just the steam, but we're going to go ahead and walk right on through. And he will be able to walk through that. Oh, you can do it. Come right over here. It's not difficult. Have him walk right over here to the edge. We'll walk through the middle. Let's go ahead and collect the coins, open the chest, and then you can explore again. There's nothing here to look at. No doors. No doors over here. Nothing good yet. We have 3,295 ancient coins. I think we've done pretty good. Let's see if we can get the same message. Come on. Yes, it's a spectacular reef of sea life and ruins. Kevin Marshall is searching the area. Come on. Let's run through the tunnel. Alright, again, here we are. Now you've got a little chest here that we're going to go ahead and open it up first. You have 2 different rooms. They look like they're just identical copies almost. I don't think it really matters which one you go to first, but obviously we see a floor switch and we see a pushable statue. I'm going to go up here and collect the treasure first. There's a money bag. Make sure there's nothing here on the walls that we need to look for. No hidden doors. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this as far as we can. While he's pulling, I'm checking walls, and I see nothing we need to deal with. Now this should hopefully deactivate those center traps because he can't walk through a double fire trap. Alright, what that did, and it's going to show you with the lights, it actually exposed this little hole right here, so we're going to go ahead and inspect it. Whatever that is, we're going to do it. Okay, we've got our first hidden door over here. Let's go ahead and collect. Now you notice that one didn't show up when we went along it with the cursor. That's okay, or with it'll actually just only open up once you actually discover that little hole. This is a plumb bob cut ruby. I don't know if that's valuable or not, but sounds like it. Okay, let's pull this away. We really need to get these fire traps done, and there's no way to do it yet. Okay, come on. Just one more. Alright. So that actually activated this floor panel, and of course, at least these aren't too bad. We can walk right in between them. We just need to take care of the center one. And that's all it took. Now we should be able to walk right through the door. Okay, and once we get up here, we have another dive well to look at. There's nothing on the walls, there's nothing here on the floors, so we are actually good to go. Again, you want to make sure that you're not going to have to backtrack and come back to get something that you missed. I can't tell you how many times I've had to do that too. Okay, he's reached the bottom, there are bones everywhere, he's searching among the remains. And yes, we're going to go through whatever you're going to go through. Swim to the top. Now here, he must have gotten he has dived in enough dive wells to become a well spelunker. He can now clear dive wells 80% faster. Alright, there is a note here on the wall. You definitely want to read it. It may not be anything important, but chances are it is, because this is not an introductory tomb. Let's see what it says. The key to harmony is knowing the proper colors of one's mind and surroundings. So this is going to have to do with colors, somehow or another. And looking at this, there is a door here. We go over here. We cannot cross it, but we can actually go, I believe we can go through this door. No, we're not trying to cross. We want to go through this center door, and it opens up quite a bit. What are you doing? Alright, you want to go ahead and push this, and we're going to just push it one little step over to that first floor switch. We've got all these rooms that we need to get in and take things from. Alright, that didn't do anything that's going to help us yet, so let's push it again. We need one of these two to actually stop burning. Okay, that didn't help. Let's push again. Okay, now we can actually come in here and we can stand on this piece. Oh, he doesn't know how to get out of here. He thinks I want him to walk through the wall. Alright, well, if you would just stop freezing up on me here, go to the end, and then now you should be able to figure out where you're going. Okay, you gotta look carefully because There's nothing to be afraid of in here. You can go through that. Why are you telling me you can't? I don't get that. There should be nothing stopping you at this section. Alright, there's a little star keystone right there on the corner. Make sure there's nothing else that's hidden. And then you can stand on the floor switch. And of course that took care of this, but it didn't completely take care of it. We still need to move this push statue away. So I'm going to go ahead and take him all the way back to the entrance because he will not figure out how to get there without it. Come on. Really? Really? You were doing so well up until this point. You're trying to figure out what to do? Alright, now I'm going to have him push as far as he can and cover up that last switch and see what that does for us. Hopefully that will take care of these two last remaining traps. Alright, Kevin, you can just do it one more time. I told you to push it as far as you could. Come on. Just a little bit more. Alright, now it didn't actually completely take care of these, but if we go back out here, he's going to attempt to cross this, and then it should actually deactivate that fire trap. Now if you're scared of him catching on fire, you can always see, just like that. We need to go ahead. He's got his shower in the can that he's going to use, but he could have actually extinguished himself here if you wanted to save it. Come on, Kevin. Come on. Get over here and extinguish yourself. Do it quickly. Okay, he's done. He extinguished himself. Now, if he is not a brave sim, he's not going to want to do this again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get him soaked and get him wet. Oh, gosh. And we'll try it again, but this time being wet, he has a better chance of crossing it. Now you need to make sure you take care of that pretty quick because you saw how quickly he went down in the red. He will die from that. So you do have to be very careful and not let him burn for too long. So now that he is soaking, he's dripping wet, let's let him try to cross one more time. I certainly hope he can. You can do it, Kevin. Come on. There we go. Now let's go ahead and stand on this one. And let's look carefully in this room to make sure there's nothing hidden. I think the only thing that really this room is for is to unlock that trap. But we really didn't need to because now, at this point, we can walk all the way around it. And we should be able to go ahead and get inside this section. Take those gold coins, or ancient coins, and then, of course, you can see what looks like a little treasure chest there that's underneath this pile of rubble. Alright. Looking at this, I don't see anything else that's actually in the room. Alright. China is giving me a lot of issues today. I don't know why it is being so slow and draining my computer. I'll have to look and see and make sure there's nothing running in the background because this is not good. Alright, you see how quickly that went? That's why I love having that tool. Alright, whatever it is, we're taking it. And then we're ready to move on to the next room. Of course, you do want to double check and make sure there's nothing hidden that we have actually missed. And I don't think we have. But you always should check. Alright, he's getting that message. It's really wet down here. He's scoping the surroundings. Go ahead and swim through the tunnel. Alright. Now let's see. Looking at this part, doesn't look too intimidating, but you never know. I'm going to look for sure just to make sure that there's nothing. I can see that there's a door here and here, but he's going to have to actually walk there to actually activate it. So let's go ahead, have him start. Come on, computer. Driving me nuts. Okay, stop thinking, you can walk. I'm going to have him go ahead and clear. Oh, good. There's the one we want. But it's not the only one. Okay, looks like there's nothing in these rooms. I'd like to go ahead and collect everything while I'm in here. I'll make sure that there's not another door. Nothing. Oh, we went right past that trap. Didn't even look. And I should have known. Open spaces. That's okay. It didn't stop him. Okay, what did you get? Looks like that's just dive well fragments or something. Alright. I didn't tell you to open these yet. Oh, don't go there. This will open. Let's open. I should have checked. I didn't. Let's open that one. I'm looking at these walls and I don't see anything here. Oh, please be the last space we need. No, I don't think it was. It would have given us some type of message if we had completed the collection. Okay, and there is the hot springs cave symbol that we needed. Alright. And yet another money bag. Alright, let's go ahead and explore. Hold on, before we explore that last one, remember I always said there's always an easy way out. I think that is our easy way out. But I always want to look just to make sure there's no final hidden room at the very end. If that happens, and it doesn't look like we have one. It's 2:30 in the morning. I haven't even looked to see if he's exhausted. I'm sure he is. Oh, he's not too bad. Alright, he has opened every treasure chest and he's found every room in the tomb. I assume he has. We'll see. Now you can do a backflip, but you can't just... Oh well. Okay, let him search. And he can swim through the tunnel. It says he's reached the bottom. It's a serene orchestra of colors and shapes down here. He's looking around. Sees strange bioluminescence all around. And there's, of course, zombies out there. Alright, at this point, he can actually deliver the relic. And I don't think we're that far away from everything. Well, actually we are, but the thing is he can come down this path, and then he should be able to get on his motorcycle. I hope he doesn't come... No, he's going this way. Now there are other ones that we haven't gotten to. There's a whole... there's about 3 tombs that I know of for sure, but he is going to be probably able to do maybe one more adventure before he has to leave. Then again, he may not. Let's see how many days this is. He's on day 9 of 11. Yeah, he could probably get one more in. It just depends upon which adventure it is. Okay, is this a zombie? No. You never know. Again, if you don't want them dripping all the time, change them into their swimsuit when they go to the tombs, and you won't have that issue. Now, in most of your normal towns, if you were trying to go visit somebody at 3:30 in the morning, it wouldn't let you do it. But here on the World Adventures, it really doesn't matter. You go whenever you're done. So I do like that. You can't call them at 3:30 in the morning, but you can go visit them. So actually, or I think you can just go to turn in, or return in, or actually report in, but you can't actually go in there just to visit their house. Okay, and this house takes forever to get into. I don't know why it's going to do this to me. I think I need to restart my computer completely, but again, like I said, China is always the one that gives me the most issues, and that's without recording. So of course with recording it's a little bit difficult. Hopefully it won't be doing that each time. I'm going to change for the next episode. I'm getting tired of these pop-ups. Let's see if we get anything or if we have to go back to the base camp. Okay, we got 2,000 simoleons for that, and I'm going to send him back to base camp. I'm going to actually try to get there first, and let's see what we would actually get if we sign up for another adventure, because we're not quite finished with China. So let's go ahead and come back over here, check for our adventure. We basically have gotten all the major things that we needed out of China in order to be successful in the other tombs. But we're still looking for those final relics. Oh, no, 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 don't go up the stairs. Don't go up the stairs. Come down. That's why I say if you send him to the base camp, he'll go all the way to the top. Still? Another zombie? Oh, that has to be a glitch. It is nowhere near the full moon. I mean, we've got, what, how many? 3 days, I think? Yeah, the next full moon is in 3 days. Okay. Ha ha, the demonic crag of a rock is finally destroyed. Okay, yeah, this is actually a lead-off to several little minor little side adventures. So we'll actually do that because it takes us through this whole process to build this telescope. So I'll go ahead and lock that one in, and then let's see how his energy is. He's starving. I'll send him back up, have him eat before the zombie attacks him. Looks like somebody broke the kitchen. And then, of course, when we come back, it'll be time for him to actually get started on his next adventure. So, thank you guys for dealing with the slow lag. I do apologize. I'm going to try to do what I can to fix that, and hopefully in the next episode we won't have to worry about it. I'm going to blame it on the zombies. They're what's causing it, because they keep showing up when they shouldn't, and you are not attacking us. So let's let Kevin go on to bed. He'll eat, sleep, and then when we come back, we'll be ready to tackle this telescopic metal adventure. It's not going to be a tomb, I don't believe. I think it's just going to be a running around town picking up pieces and delivering them. So it's kind of a simple one. All right. Like the video if you did, and please subscribe to the channel. Leave me any comments if you'd like to. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for the lag. I will do everything I can to fix that before the next episode. Until the next time, guys, take care, and I will see you soon.